All right, let's dive into a classic logic puzzle, but with a pretty deadly twist. Picture this. It's you, your team, a super rickety bridge, and behind you, a whole horde of zombies getting closer and closer. The clock is ticking. Every single second counts. So, think you can solve it?
So how did we get here? Well, it all started with a simple mistake. You were just taking an internship at this remote mountain lab. You saw a lever with a big old skull symbol on it, and you thought, hey, what's the worst that could happen? Turns out, a lot. A lot could go wrong.
And yeah, that's how we got here. You and your colleagues are now literally running for your lives from mutant zombies. And your only way out? A single, old, creaky rope bridge stretched over a massive gorge. You know, no pressure or anything. Okay, let's meet the team, because their different speeds are the absolute heart of this puzzle. There's you. You're the fastest. You can sprint across that bridge in just 1 minute. Then you've got the lab assistant, who needs 2 minutes. The janitor is a bit slower, takes him 5. And the old professor, well, he's brilliant, but he needs a full 10 minutes to make it across. But see, it's not just about getting across the bridge. It's about getting across fast. The groaning of the zombies is getting louder, they're right behind you, and time is, well, it's officially running out. And this right here is the magic number. The professor did some quick, panicked calculations, and the results are grim but precise. You have exactly 17 minutes. 17 minutes to get everyone to the other side and cut the ropes. Not a single second more. Okay, before you start planning, we gotta know the rules of survival. First off, that bridge is old. It can only hold 2 people at once. Any more than that, and it's gonna snap. Second, it is pitch black out there. So you absolutely need the one and only lantern for every single crossing. That means going over and coming back. Third, and this is the big one, everybody has to be completely off that bridge before those 17 minutes are up. And finally, no tricks, no swinging across on a vine, no building a catapult. This is a puzzle of pure cold logic. All right, so you've got all the pieces. You know the people, you know their speeds, and you know the rules. The stage is set. Now it's all up to you. So here it is, the big question. Looking at all the times and the rules, can you figure out a sequence of crossings that gets everyone to safety in 17 minutes or less? Now would be the perfect time to pause. Seriously, grab a pen and paper, map it out, and see if you can crack it. We'll be right here when you think you've got it. Go ahead, hit pause. Hey, welcome back. So how'd you do? Did you figure it out? If you kept ending up at like 18 or 19 minutes and pulling your hair out, don't worry, you are not alone. The solution is actually, pretty counterintuitive.
So what's the big secret? Your first instinct, right, is probably to have the fastest person, that's you, act as a ferry, taking each person over one by one. But that's a trap. The real key, the move that changes everything, is to have your 2 slowest people, the janitor and the professor, cross the bridge together. It feels wrong, it feels inefficient, but it's the only way to shave off those crucial minutes.
Once you realize that's the key, the entire escape plan just clicks into place. So let's walk through it, move by move. Okay, here's the full minute-by-minute breakdown. First step, you and the lab assistant, the 2 fastest, grab the lantern and cross together. That takes 2 minutes because you have to go at the slower person's pace. Now we're at 2 minutes. Step 2, you, the fastest, grab the lantern and sprint back alone. That's another minute. Our total time is now 3 minutes. Now for the game-changing move. The janitor and the professor take the lantern and cross together. This is the longest trip, taking a full 10 minutes. So 3 plus 10 puts our total elapsed time at 13 minutes. Step 4, the lab assistant who was waiting on the other side takes the lantern and comes back. That's a 2-minute trip, bringing our total to 15 minutes. And now for the grand finale. With just 2 minutes to spare, you and the lab assistant make that final crossing together. Add those last 2 minutes, and what's our total time? Exactly 17 minutes. You did it! And that's it. The whole team steps onto the far side of the gorge. You slash the ropes, and the bridge plummets into the chasm, just as the first zombies reach the edge. A perfect, nail-biting finish. That was a close one. I think a valuable lesson was learned here. Maybe next summer you'll just, stick to an internship at the library. A lot less running. The big takeaway here is that the fastest solution actually required grouping your slowest members together for one big deliberate move. It's such a powerful reminder that sometimes the most efficient path isn't the one that looks the fastest at first glance. And that kind of leaves us with a final thought, doesn't it? Where else in life, maybe in business or a project you're working on, might taking the slowest, most deliberate step actually get you to the finish line faster overall? Something to chew on.